A perfect Canva app for a brand fair, which I'm having at the moment, is TypeGradient. The secret's in the name, or the tip is in the name. It's gradient with the text that you're going to add to your design. So let me go and show you exactly what I mean by that. So here we have a blank canvas, and as with all apps, we're going to go on the side menu here, and we're going to click on apps. Search section up at the top there, we're going to put type gradient. That's if I can spell correctly, right? TypeGradient, and that's the one we want with the colorful G. So let's add that. Now, before you can use the app, obviously you need to give it permission. So at the bottom here, you'll see open, and we click on open, and this is now what we end up with. It loads itself, loading fonts, and there we go. Now, this here is what you will see. This here is your text, your font, and the gradient type that you want to use, and then your gradient colors, and then you add to design. So let's do having a good old brand faff like that. Okay, having a good old brand faff, that's what I'm having. The font I want to use is not Anton. I want to use my brand font, which is Montserrat. And we're going to go to Montserrat 123, click on the arrow down there, and we'll go for black, because the font just makes it easier being like this. Now, this here is alignment. We can have it center aligned, right aligned, or left aligned. This here is the line height. As you can see, it blends into one another a little bit. So we're going to have to bring it out like this. And there we go. Click away from that. And the gradient type we want to use. This is fine. Let's look at that. We can move the circle. What do we want to concentrate on? And we'll have it moved out like this, like that. This one here, we can select what we want to have. We can't move this to only select brand faff, unfortunately. Let's see, mesh. Mesh is giving us some mix options which we can play around with. And let's do that. And let's do that. And now we can pick our colors. Now you need to have your brand kit set up if you want to use your brand colors. So I'm going to use that one. And I'm going to use that one. I'm going to use that one. And I'm going to use that one. Let's go and have a look and see what it looks like. And there it is. Now that's not quite what I had in mind with that, but it's okay. We can play around. Move that to there. Move that to there. Not too shabby. And then we click Add to Design. And it adds it to the design. Now remember, this is not a text box where you can edit the text in here. This is a picture of that has been added to your design. And that is how easy it is to have a little bit of a play around with your brand colors, with your brand fonts on a design. What are you going to be playing with? I look forward to seeing that.